We're going to get footage of this building because this is a magnificent building, the Sheriff Department in Maricopa County, Arizona. And I am honored and privileged and humbled to sit with America's Sheriff, the great law and order czar, my buddy, Sheriff Joe Arpio.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing so good.
It's the world's sheriff, but I'll take what
The
you
world's
say. But this is a brand new building.
It's a beautiful
First time
building.
the sheriff's office ever had their own building.
I've seen a lot of beautiful buildings and I've seen a lot of sheriff's buildings, but I don't think I've ever seen a county sheriff building that was this magnificent. So congratulations.
Well, thank you for the
I think you
compliment.
deserve it, actually.
Well, you know.
So, Sheriff, you've been at this a long time. I have a lot of friends around the world. I travel. I'm a gregarious guy, and I try to communicate with fellow Americans. And the people that hang around with me are good, decent, productive, hardworking, law-abiding citizens. And whenever I meet them, they always reference my relationship with Sheriff Joe Arpio, and they send their admiration, their respect, and a thank you for the way that you operate as a law enforcement official, not just in Maricopa County, but a lot of them don't know your beginnings, that you've been in this a long time. I'd like you to talk to my friends around this campfire that we're going to show on Spirit of the Wild television, just where your beginnings started, where you're from, and when you first got interested in law enforcement, and why you remained dedicated after all these years.
Well, my mother and father came from Italy, legally, of course.
My grandparents as well,
And
Sweden.
my mother died when I was born, gave her life for me, refused an abortion. So my father had an Italian grocery store in Springfield, Mass.
Wow.
And I bounced around from one Italian family to the other. But I joined the Army the day the Korean War broke out, 1950, turned 18, graduated from high school in the Army, spent 3 years. I always wanted to be a cop. When I grew up, everybody said, he wants to be an FBI agent. So when I turned 21, got out of the Army, joined the Metropolitan Washington, D.C. Police, went to Vegas after that on the police department, locked up Elvis. That was my name to fame.
No, wait a minute. You locked up Elvis?
Well,
Is that was a cute thing? Or?
No, let me tell you. It's a technical legal point, if you want to get legal.
I do.
Because I think when you take take freedom away from a guy, even though it's maybe a half hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's driving 100 miles an hour on a motorcycle.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, beautiful blonde. I was watching a blonde. Pulled him over. Took him
You
down.
pulled him over personally?
Yeah, my squad car. Took him down to the police station.
Now, you knew he was Elvis all this time.
Well, this is 1957.
Okay, so it was
when he
it
was
beginning.
starting the Hawaii movie.
Sure,
Remember that?
Sure, yeah.
So I took him down. He says, "I'm Elvis Presley." Oh, well, of course, it snapped on me, you know. And he talked me out of giving him a ticket. So he talked me into going next door to the police garage to fix his motorcycle. That was his excuse. And then I became a federal narcotics agent, and President Nixon said, "You will give him a honorary federal narcotics agent badge."
You were
I
part
didn't
of that.
personally, but yeah, we only had 200 agents. It's DEA now.
Sure.
So, but then he dies of an overdose, unfortunately. But then I became a federal narcotics agent, and the same year, sworn in Chicago, did a lot of undercover work. I like to do that. They sent me to Turkey, the only agent,
Turkey.
Istanbul, and
Right.
the Middle East, locking up dope peddlers. One guy, 38, snub nose. They wouldn't give me anything. And then I went to San Antonio, took over a lot of offices.
So you were in the belly of this ultimate crime beast, and all you had was a snub-nosed 38.
In a 57 Chevrolet that used to break down up in the boondocks.
Boy, that's
all the time.
undercover right
that
there.
Was, that was the federal government in those days.
Sure.
And G. Gordon and I ran an Operation Intercept, 1969, Mexican-U.S. border, under Nixon, and Nixon said, "We're closing the border." Well, actually, we didn't close it, but we searched everybody, got one marijuana cigarettes. It was and it told the Mexicans, "You better do something. We're taking away your foreign aid."
So that's how you operated
that-
back then.
yeah.
What a difference.
Operational.
What a difference.
No, I've been publicizing that. We better go operational again. But then I became the regional director in Mexico City, South America.
That's dangerous, dangerous work.
Well, it was more dangerous than Turkey because I'm the guy that had to go out there and have the gun battles.
Were there drug cartels forming that early on? Were they established already in
Yeah,
Mexico?
we didn't call them cartels.
Right, just gangs.
I thought that was a Mexican or a French restaurant.
Well, thanks for celebrating Ted Nugent Spirit of the Wild. I'd love to communicate with you directly, so join me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and let's all celebrate and promote this great hunting lifestyle that we share.